Welcome to Tap That. I'm Storm.
I'm Alex.
And today we will be talking about Rec League by Harpoon.
It tastes like rubber. Just
Yep.
kidding. No, it's not the one we said it, but it is a funny name. I'm with that.
Please watch our first video when we do the game.
Yeah, we talked about that a little bit. First thing I noticed off of this beer before we even take a sip, this is the lowest alcohol content we drank so far.
Oh, wow. I didn't even see that.
3.8 is not that much.
3.8. No, I think my Keystones are higher than that.
I think they are. You can get Bud Light for higher than that. That's not that bad. I mean, it doesn't...
Yeah.
It's not like it's supposed to be or anything. It does say a hoppy, hazy light. The cool down companion. So maybe they're trying to think like... hey, you just played a game of dodgeball, which there is a dodgeball, which we didn't know before.
Yeah, that's funny.
There is a dodgeball.
Add a little texture. That's a dodgeball.
That's a dodgeball. Point up for that. But like this seems to be even on the label, like talking about the calories in it. This seems to be a more lighter beer. They're going for that, which is fine. You know, your girlfriends might want to drink a beer, or you know, I watch my figure, so you know.
Yeah, there you go.
You gotta drink it. All right, let's try it. Let's
Again,
do it for the first time.
Brewed in Boston, Mass. and Windsor, Vermont. We still haven't looked at a map. You guys let us know. Let's try.
All right.
It says employee owned. Did the other one say that?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I don't get that, though. Does that just mean, like, every time they pass it on to an employee?
Yeah, maybe.
But I don't imagine, like, whoever started this, their kids work for them. Like, if I start a super successful business, my kids are going to work for me. Like,
yeah, if they want to, though.
That's just how that is.
Maybe they don't. Maybe they're like, hey,
I guess.
I want to go to Mars with Elon Musk.
With Elon Musk.
Yeah.
I was talking to my cousin, actually, lately. And he's young. He's 16, just got his first job, all right?
Right.
So he wants to start investing. And I was like, all right, good idea. You know, investing's a great idea.
Absolutely. Especially these days.
Exactly. And he's like, I'm going to do it in SpaceX program.
SpaceX. There you go.
But here's my thing.
Shout out Elon Musk.
Absolutely. Cheers to Elon Musk. Get us to Mars, man. But the stock of SpaceX is up to like $800 and some already. And I told him, I said, man, stocks don't go up much higher than $1,000.
Yeah, we're getting in a lot of companies,
but not much higher than that. You know, like Amazon stock's like prime right now, and it's what, $1,100, $1,200, something like that.
Amazon, I don't know, not familiar.
As of June, what's today? 19th.
19th?
June 19th. I think it's at $1,100, $1,100 and something. So you don't want to get into the investing game. And I was just trying to teach him as a kid. I'm not an investor.
No, let's just put it out there. We are not investors. We may have dabbled. We have no...
Robinhood wouldn't let me on.
Robinhood wouldn't let him on.
It wouldn't let me on.
Even after my invite. Thanks, Robinhood.
Thanks, Robinhood. But I just told him, I was like, you don't want to invest in something that high, man. You want to put a lot in a little.
Oh, yeah.
But
penny stocks.
Moral to the story is, I'm super proud of my cousin for getting his first job.
Oh,
in these trying times, because this is right after the coronavirus epidemic, and you know, I hope everybody, you know, everybody's okay with that and doing well.
Make sure you take care of each other.
Absolutely. I'm glad that he got a job. I've grown up with this kid a long time, so it's a good thing. But invest smartly. SpaceX is not the good investment. I'm sorry. It's too high right now. It's too high to invest in to make a big profit, right. Especially as a 16-year-old kid who gets $200 paychecks.
Right.
Did you have a job when you were a teenager?
I did. Where'd
you work?
Teenager. Let's see. Paperboy for a long time.
A paperboy?
Yeah. And then when
how early did you have to get up? Time out in the conversation. How early did you have to get up to be a paperboy?
Oh man, early. I'm talking. I was young. I'm talking real early in the morning before school.
Before? Oh, you still had to go to school? It wasn't like a summer job?
Yeah. No.
Oh no.
No, you think people are like, hey, school's out. We don't get the newspaper, or we do get the newspaper.
School is in. We don't get the newspaper.
Yeah. No.
Oh
like
no.
That. But my first real, like, here's my social security number. Fill out the W-4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. my first real job was a grocery store. I was bagging groceries. Yep.
My first real job, just to go on the topic, was McDonald's. I was one of those guys.
That's a good job.
My best friend's mom was a manager at McDonald's, and she got me the job. And we used to love each other. She would invite me over to like dinner all the time, and then I started working for her, and she hated me. Not hated me, but just like she was sick of seeing me, you know. So she wouldn't invite me over for dinner anymore. So I quit.
Wow.
Because I was mad that it was affecting like the friendship.
We were all kids at one point, right?
Yeah, man. It was affecting the friendship because like I was such good friends with him because I'd go over and eat at his house all the time. You know, I'd spend the night, but like, and I get it as an adult now. I get being sick of seeing somebody. You know, she was just sick of seeing me. You know, and I get it. Shout out to Jen.
There you go, Jen.
To Jen. She's a good girl. She's a good lady. Good mom.
So, when I'm looking at this label, right? You have the front there. You turn it around. It says rec legal in the front. We went over that.
I think what storms in that we're most interested in this too good to be true.
Right. Too good to be true, but to be true.
Crossed out.
It's crossed out, yeah. What is that?
I think what they're saying is it's just too good.
It's too good.
It's too good.
Right.
And I'm not going to lie. I'm going to kind of disagree with them.
Wow. Because I'm going to agree with them.
You think?
Oh, yeah.
This is my least favorite so far.
I like it. I like... So...
Here, I'll do the back of the label here.
There you go. Bursting with citrusy hop flavor and aroma. Refreshing and just 120 calories. So if you are watching your midline, or maybe your thighs, it's low calories, right? But not as low as your light beers, because still 120 calories, pretty high. Pretty high compared to what, Michelob Light or...
I'm telling you, I've never counted my calories. I don't know.
I don't count them either, but I'm pretty sure those beers are 80, maybe 90, even less, right? So 120 calories. But what I want to get at is it's pretty good, citrusy. It's like a hold on. It's like a blue moon, but with that and Alex will disagree with this, but like an IPA kind of touch to it.
It's too light for me to be an IPA. It doesn't linger long enough. It's in and it's out. I mean, I agree. I mean, it's not terrible. I'm with you. I think 120 calorie. My thing is 3.8% alcohol. We're talking at this point, and again, not to be misogynist, but like we're talking 120 calories. We're talking about people who want to watch their weight. We're talking about, you know, girls and fitness people who want to be fit. Totally get it. Trust me.
Oh, absolutely.
120 is too high. You're right. You could drink a Truly's that has 60 calories in it and be just as fine.
I do think maybe... All right.
I think the marketing's wrong. That's all.
I differ in the fact that 120 calories, trying to make them up, just build a fire, took you a little while. You're sitting there trying to...
Carrying heavy logs.
Yeah, heavy logs. Bring them to the campsite.
We're going to camp theme this whole thing.
Right?
I'm with it.
Well, in our last episode, we talked about the summer mix being more of a fire-friendly sort of thing.
Yeah, we're playing cards at the table.
Right. Yep.
There's a tiger at our campsite for some reason.
Absolutely.
We saw that.
And now
we're playing dodgeball. I told you. A summer camp, like when you're a kid. Again, I've never been to one.
I know, I just can't get past. So
that's underage. I get that. But like if you were a counselor at a summer camp.
Yeah, maybe.
You can drink as a counselor.
Oh man, what a hard day.
What a hard day of teaching those kids.
These kids do not listen.
These kids.
Yeah.
These jerk kids.
Now, I want to watch my weight as well. So you'd pick one of these up. Rec League.
Tastes like nothing.
Tastes like nothing. Well, except the outside rubber of a dodgeball.
No, that was this one. That's what we said this one tasted like.
No,
we guessed, we guessed that, but we were wrong.
Oh,
because it was this one. We were wrong though. It was definitely that one. I'm going to read the top. This game changer, that's a bold statement. Let's just say that.
Game changer.
This game changer
what game are we talking about?
packs all the flavor of a hoppy pale ale with only 120 calories.
120 calories.
You know what? Even though I'm making fun of them, I honestly agree with that.
I do agree with that.
I think this is a very beery beer for 120 calories.
Oh, absolutely.
And my original statement was that, like, somebody watching their weight or, like, somebody who doesn't love beer but is drinking it because it's there wouldn't love these. But for somebody who does like beer,
beer.
yeah, like a beery
This is
taste.
definitely hoppier.
It doesn't stick, though. It doesn't stick like an IPA. But I'll agree with that statement. So let's redact some of that.
Yep.
Good for Reckley.
Scratch it. It wasn't written in stone in the first place.
You want to read this other one? Or you want me to read it?
Let's try it. Sensationable and light with a little haze. This is your number one cool down companion. I don't know. I like it, but
I think the first one was more refreshing. More like taste. This one isn't not refreshing, but I wouldn't. I don't know. It's so light in the alcohol content, and I don't want to sound like the alcohol content's where it's be, but like if I'm drinking beer, I want it to be beer. I obviously
like if I'm drinking an O'Doul's, obviously,
like
I want to see that zero alcohol content, maybe a little.
I don't think it's zero. I think it's like 0.01.
Oh, really?
I think there is some alcohol. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there is
Please,
some.
write in the comments.
I think there is. I think there is some alcohol in it.
Maybe we'll do a review on that too.
We're definitely doing a review on O'Doul's.
All right, down.
We're gonna get somebody who
variety
doesn't drink.
pack.
We're gonna bring our kids on. Just like line them up. No, I'm not. I'm just kidding. I'm not doing that.
Scratch that. Yeah, Rec League.
I get it. I played a hard game of dodgeball. I mean, it's been many years since I played a hard game of dodgeball. But, I could drink this after it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not, I know.
I got a big fat welt on my head. Maybe I want to cool down a little bit. Yeah.
Rest it against my eye.
Maybe that's, as long as it's cold.
I'm going to be honest, and I've drank a lot of these pretty fast. This is the one that's taken me the longest.
Right, and this is the one taking me the shortest.
It's too sharp for me. Like, I think some of the IPA appeal is that it's a lingering taste. It kind of takes a while to get into it all, where this is much sharper. It's like beer done. Beer done.
It's a nice palate cleanser.
Sure.
Which I'm down for. I mean,
that's
my style.
I'm with the summer camp theme, though. I know Storm's been pushing away from that, but I think this is definitely summer camp themed. Other than this tiger, I don't know where they're getting that. Maybe they went for a zoo on a field trip or something, but this is all summer camp themed to me, except this tiger.
So let's put it this way. Maybe you just got to your campsite, walking, car, whatever it is.
Them damn kids.
Those damn kids. No, we're off the summer camp.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mubby.
So this is my backwoods adventure, not your summer camp adventure.
I'll quiet down.
Yeah. So you get up there, and you got your campsite, right? It's numbered, paid your reservation. There you are. Now you got to set up your tent. But you're not ready to set up your tent. So you drink a couple rec leagues. Now you're ready. That's what it is.
It's like not too high high alcohol content. It's going to get wasted.
Smooth enough, gets you down there.
I get it.
Let's talk about how it goes down the throat.
It's like an in-betweener. It goes down the throat like water. All the flavor sticks in my mouth. By the time it goes down, it's done.
It's gone. It pulls it with you.
Yeah, the flavor's all in, like, it doesn't, like, again, an IPA or something kind of goes down. This...
Absolutely. This is why this one is going to help you set up your tent, not deter you.
You know, we don't got to agree on every episode, and let's make it the first one that we state that. It's my least favorite. Any finished one before me.
Yeah,
you're the rare steak man, but I'll chug it. Cheers out.
So let's finish this chugging. I'm gonna rate it. Let's go, man. don't know. Let's go 6.3.
I promised I would give it a point because we guessed the dodgeball right. I was 100% with that.
Okay.
I'm giving it 0.1 point for that. I can't give it a whole point. It's a lot. I'm gonna go 5.9.
Wow. Same rating as my last beer.
Yeah, it was,
which was an IPA, his favorite.
and we've stated this. We're very different, which
Yep.
Let's
and
bring
not
the spectrum.
experts.
Not experts, definitely not experts. I don't know how this was brewed. It doesn't tell me how it was brewed, so I'm gonna guess it was brewed like a beer, like every other beer.
Like a beer.
Like a beer.
Like in a big.
like a big vat of beer, labeled XXX.
They just threw some hops, threw it in there. Good to go. Put a label on it. Here you go. Set up your tent.
Last couple episodes we talked about the labels. Let's talk about it real quick. If we're just gonna judge it on aesthetic, I like it. I think it kind of gives an 80 retro vibe, and I think a summer camp.
It does. I absolutely got the 80s retro
80s
vibe.
retro summer camp
Absolutely.
kind of vibe.
For the beer, it's a
fine.
good. Yeah, it's
It's
fine.
not alcoholic enough for me to be super into it, but I get it. If you were just setting up camp,
Yep.
it would be fine to not
If
get
you're
too wasted.
trying to be a low-calorie beer, and you throw it on the shelf, and I'm looking for a low-calorie beer, I might come across this. I'll probably pick it up.
All right, well, that is our review on Rec League. Join us tomorrow. Well, we're going to review the last beer, which I think is going to be my personal favorite. Camp Won a Mango. And thank you for joining us on the pursuit of hoppiness. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.